Hi Francesco, good evening. Winning this game, probably the most difficult one Porto faced this season so far. How do you feel after all of this?
No, we feel well because we play against a team that is very well coached, a team that play football, really aggressive. So as I said yesterday in the game, was going to be a game really open with a lot of situation of open pitch. I think we had the biggest opportunity. By dynamic, I think we could have maybe capitalized something more a bit earlier into the game. But I think the fighting spirit of the team has been fantastic, an incredible effort once again, a top contribution from the player that enter from the bench. You saw the assist of Gabri, the goal of Borja, the contribution of Dennis, Pablo when he entered, the amount of balls that he recovered, Martin that helped us in a situation that wasn't easy to manage. So I think it's a very important result, and we move on.
Anyone likes to start on the bench, but this game can be a good example of what the players should do when they come from the bench to the game.
I think we have already quite many events that are telling us the importance of the players that are going to finish the match, and today is definitely one more.
Francesco, Braga caused a lot of discomfort to Porto in this game because Porto is used to have the ball lots of times during the match, and Braga today didn't let you play like you like to play. How did you manage all of this during the game? What was the message to the players at the halftime?
For me, halftime, the game was very good. It was about everything that we prepare and we taught. I think the part where we suffer maybe a bit more was the beginning of the second half, because it's a team they overload massively the side of the ball. Honestly, we didn't concede anything apart of a set pieces and the shot from outside of the box to a team that in the last games is scoring 4 or 5 goals to everybody. So I think we did really good. We control maybe the game in some moments more without the ball than what we are used to do usually, that is with the ball. But this is football. We play against different teams, and we need to be capable to adjust when the opponent forces us to do a different game than what we want. So I think it was a good proof of maturity, and definitely, as I say, the very good results against a very good team.
You try to find the game changer early in the second half because you start making substitutions early in the game, but then your last substitution, when the game was tied 1-1, you put Pablo Rosario and you took William Gomes. Why did you do it? Were you feeling at the time that maybe the tie was not a bad result at all at that moment?
It was about how the game was going, and we need to have power in the middle. Against one team like them, that they are, as I said before, is one of the team with us that is more intense and is running the most. That they are. You saw the mobility that the players they have inside. It's unbelievable. You need to have legs to cope with them, to stay with them, and I felt it was needed to have a player like Pablo that was, I think, one of the key of the game to reestablish a bit of control into the match, and after to keep certain creativity with Gabri in the flank. And as I told you, coincidence or not, the action is coming from a ball. The goal is coming from an assist of Gabri and Borja that finish really well, a very good action.
Winning a game gives always only 3 points, but winning a game like this can give something more to the team?
But, yes, because once again about the opponent and with all the circumstances that were around.
You were a bit irritated today during the game. Was about that circumstances you're talking about?
Yeah, it's like the good part here that if you want to learn, there is always an opportunity. Now we can. One time I told you that we were training against a man. Now we need to train with the pitch smaller when we attack and bigger when we defend, and especially that we cannot touch the opponent. We cannot touch the opponent because he's foul and yellow card. Again, we will train also this part.
28 points, but you already faced Sporting, Benfica, Braga, Gil Vicente, Moreirense, the teams that are up in the table. I saw you are already doubting about what I'm saying, but it's good. to have 28 points after playing with all of these teams?
It's good to have 28 points, absolutely. Now we need to put our head in Utrecht. After this one is to be against with Famalicão, that I think with Braga and Gil Vicente in this moment are the three teams that are doing things, like they are in their best moment. Results, competitive, Famalicão top team also into the set pieces. So it's going to be a long track. After the international break, of course, we will have time to think about it. But again, we need to go game by game. We cannot, relax or sit down to what we have done, but we need to move forward in what we have to do the next.